This might sound kind of funny, but you know what I wish? I wish I was one of those girls that like grew up actually wanting to have kids and like wanting to be a mom. You know what I'm talking about? There's those girls that like ever since they were little, they're like, I'm so excited to have kids. Like I want to be a mom, I want to like raise kids. And I can confidently say I've truly never had a feeling quite like that. And it's like kind of hard to explain to people because anytime someone's like, oh, like when are you gonna have kids, or how many kids do you want, and all of that stuff, like I've never had a plan. I've never actually thought about it in a way of like planning out my life with kids in it. Every time I've thought about my future, it's always been like, how am I going to be successful, or like what business am I going to start? Here's the thing, like I don't hate kids whatsoever. I love kids and I've loved babysitting my nieces and nephews, but I've never had that like instinct, like that motherly instinct. Honestly, maybe it's because I don't even know how to take care of myself most of the time, and so I couldn't even imagine like having to care for another human being. Doesn't seem like it's for me. And I know that like kind of sounds funny. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I've always known if I had kids, I would have like very few, okay? Like maybe 1 or 2. I've never wanted a big family. And maybe it's because I grew up in a big family and I was the middle child. Anyone else relate to this? Because I feel like every single time I've talked about this or someone's asked me and I'm like, I don't really know, they look at me like they've seen a freaking ghost. It always kind of turns awkward in a way. And it's not me saying that you can't be successful even when you're a mom. Not at all. With being a mom, there just comes a day where you don't have a whole lot of time for yourself. I think it kind of scares me. I have a few names on my list. I have a few kid names on my list in my notes. But other than that, that's about as close as I am to like actually thinking about having a kid. I think the only thing that people do that truly rubs me the wrong way when I'm like, yeah, I actually don't really know if I want to have kids. And they're like, oh, you will. Oh, you'll change your mind. You will. I'm just like, it doesn't really seem like that's your place to say. And I feel like even if I did change my mind and I ended up having kids, the people that are like, oh, you will have kids, they're gonna be like, see, I told you. I kind of put on a lot of blush. I don't know. Does anything that I'm saying make sense? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye. I didn't mean to do that, I swear. Bye.